Our address, physical services, 106 9th Road, Q, in Johannesburg. My number is +27 82 456 9264. You shall surely be blessed. May God bless you, and I look forward to receiving you. Amen. Amen. Good evening to you once again. I'm just trying to reset our technical glitches. My name is Abe, and I'm here tonight to share with you the words that we take you through the middle of this year. As you know, this is the month of July, and I want to encourage you to cross this year with so much courage, because there's so much that is waiting for you as you cross the middle of the year. But just before that, I love to invite you to our upcoming leadership and ministerial seminar from the Shekinah Institute. This is towards a balanced leader. You may see the invitation on my right hand side, and let me just expand it and talk about it briefly before I share what I've got to share with you today. Now, this is a program put together towards a balanced leader, your growth, your finance, and your spiritual life. And this is going to take place on the 24th to 26th of August 2023 from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. daily for 3 days. You need to invest that 3 days to this session, and I promise you, you will be blessed. You will gain so much skill. You will gain new skills. We have a lineup of facilitators that will deliver to you, and I want to promise you that your leadership style will improve, your emotional life will become balanced, your finances will become balanced, and at the same time, your spiritual life is also included. So we're going to be having a good lineup of facilitators, and I want you to be there. You need to go to our website, shekinainstitute.org, or you give me a call or a WhatsApp to be part of it, and then I'll be ready to take your registration. So your registration is required, and we will expect you to be in this program. And so that is what I want to share with you on that aspect, so you can get more details from me. Tonight, I want to share with you, it's so important because we are now crossing the middle of the year, and there is so much left for the year. There is so much opportunity that you can still pursue, and you have more privileges for you to actualize your goals in this year. Now, I want to speak tonight that you cross the midyear with courage. You cross the midyear with courage. But before that, as we come through the month of July, the month signifies to some people that's deadline for some people, and July is a beginning of another trend for some people. And so let's look at it. No matter what you've done in the last 6 months, I want you to see the month of July as a fresh beginning. Even though it's the middle of the year, you need to cross the year with courage. Whatever it is to you, the message is to keep working on your most desired goals. To keep working on your most desired goals, and your passionate idea must continue to work. Now, how do you cross with courage? How do you cross into the rest of this year? One thing I want you to start with is to firstly be grateful for the first half of the year. Be grateful, because not many people who started the year with you are with you. Not many who started this year are alive. And so you need to be grateful, number one, as you cross the middle of the year. Start with gratitude. Gratitude is the key to unlock the best in the rest of the year. And God will surely grant you every grace that you need. You need to look back in the last 6 months. Find a thing to be grateful. Find an event to be grateful. Consider the favor and the mercy that you have received. Be grateful, and surely the best is waiting for you in the altitude of grace. Gratitude to God and appreciation also of those who have sown their time in your life from the beginning of the year, in the last 6 months. Maybe your workers who are working with you, find a way to appreciate them. It's part of it. Appreciate also those who are sowing into your life, those who have spent their time. And that will bring you into a fresh altitude of strength because, gratitude has its own strength for anyone who is grateful. The strength, for example, the strength of a fire can be seen by the smoke it generates. Gratitude is a strength of character that exude good attitude for the higher altitude of successful life. I remember, the story in the Bible. It said there were 10 lepers, they were healed supernaturally, but only one returned to the Lord to acknowledge that he's received something healing and he received his full healing. And so gratitude places us in a higher level, in a higher altitude of strength, higher altitude of better things to come. So first, gratitude is the first thing. As you're about to cross the middle of the year, you need to be grateful for the past 6 months. Gratitude is an expression of words, either by gift, acknowledging the source that has given you a marginal progress. It's very important. That's why you need to be grateful. You need to be grateful for the past 6 months, grateful for life, grateful by sharing gift, grateful by, acknowledging the source that has given you a marginal progress up to this middle of the year, July. And so that is what I want to tell you to acknowledge. Be grateful. It's the best thing that can ever happen. And surely you will step into a fresh altitude of success, of good things to come, and you will definitely connect with the best that is in the rest of this year. I promise you. Be grateful. Now, secondly, tonight, I want also to encourage you that you need to cross the year with so much of courage. Never mind the difficulties that you have seen in the last 6 months. Never mind the hindrances and the things that may have failed. Never mind that you need to push forward and push through the cross line of this July and start to, work on what you've been working on. The best is waiting for you in the rest of the year. So going forward into the rest of the 6 months with courage to pursue your ideas, putting your thoughts, your inspiration, putting them into actions is a thing that will sustain you for the next 6 months. You need to stay courageous. You need to stay inspired for the rest of this year. Because the idea you have birthed needs you to work with it. The ideas you have birthed will become, your cutting edge. And so you cannot leave it behind because of hindrances, because of, you have not really seen the fruit. No, things are just starting. So you need to use this month of July as a propelling month to forge forward so that you can receive the best, see something good about your ideas, your concept, the things that you are working with. Is so important. You cannot drop them because of few challenges. Maybe it's a potential that you have just found. I've been teaching on potential and I have one project on potential. You may have discovered a potential, and I taught you a few weeks back that you must accelerate those potential. And so it is, that potential may be the idea that you have conceived. You have, the concept that you have. So you need to continually work with it. And what is key is for you to be courageous. It's for you to be courageous. No one will do it for you. You need to do it for yourself. No one will make certain moves for you. You need to move and those that are around you will be attracted by your inspiration and by your courage, and they will surely move with you. They will move with you. So you need to continually work with it despite the challenges. It was I believe it was Winston Churchill who said that, start something as if it will not fail. Start something as if it will not fail. So you need to continue with that concept, with the idea, either in your enterprise, in your business, or in your ministry. That idea that you have conceived, you need to work with it as if it will not fail. If it's a progress, if it's a conference, like I'm planning one, I'm not afraid. If it's a conference you are planning, if it's a crusade or outreach you are planning, you need to plan it with faith. And as the other man said, he said, start something as if it will not fail. You need to continue with those concepts, those ideas, and do not be afraid. Like a newborn child needs to be nurtured, needs to be nursed, so that he can grow well into maturity. And so it is with the ideas that you conceive, the concept, or the business that you are running that is new. You need to nurture it. You need to nurture it. You need to nurture the idea, so that it can grow, and it requires your determination. It requires determination so that you can see it enlarge. Never be afraid of failure. Never be afraid of failure. Again, why do you need to continually work with the idea, the concept that you have? The foundation of what we call vision, the foundation of what we call vision, either business vision or sacred ministry vision, is the inspired ideas, inspired solution, inspired, impact on humanity that has been sown into your heart, and it has crystallized into vision. You need to continue with it. This is the middle of the year. You need to take the last race, or take it as a last baton, and continue to run with it. And continue to run with it so that you can make your impact, and you can engage also the right people. Because when you are running with an idea and a concept, you need to step to the right door. You need to meet with the right people, and the people that you meet must be able to provide you courage, must be able to also provide you with much more of inspiration. In the last race of the last 6 months of the year, you need to get your ideas moving by taking the next step with courage, forgetting those things that are past, and look forward to those things that the Lord will show you, will declare to you. You look forward to fresh new open doors. Forget those closed doors of the past, and look forward to what is about to unfold for you. And this is how you can really cross the middle of this year. Having been grateful, then the next thing is for you to be courageous and continue to work with what you began with in the beginning of the year, and yet you are waiting for it to be fruitful. You need to nurse it. You need to nurse it. You have to. So, what is another approach for you to cross with courage the middle of this year? You may need to double the amount of time you spend on the idea itself. You need to double the amount of time. If you are looking to get certain results on what you're working on, you may need to double your effort. But I'm using the word double the time that you give it. Some of this concept needs your time, needs your time. I've made several examples when I was teaching on some other subjects that, for example, you want to be an author, you need to give time to writing. That is one thing. So when I'm talking about this crossing the mid-year, you need to work with your idea. Don't drop the idea. So Now, give it double the amount of time that you give that idea. Double the amount of time, and you will reach your goals. Certainly, you will reach your goals. You need to double the time. You have to give more time also to spread the idea. No one will come to you. Your idea must go to them. Your idea must go out. Your idea must go to people. Your idea must be spoken about. You must present your idea. So you need to double the time. It may take some legwork. Yes, you need to take the legwork and knock more doors, knock at more doors. And this is how you double the time. And now, let's take, for example, athletic champions. These guys who are athletic champions, they increase the time of their practice, and they increase the time of their practice in order to beat the existing record time. And that's how they do it. And so you want to be successful by end of this year. So as you cross into this last 6 months, you need to double the time that you give your idea, that you give your concept, so that you can reach your goals. So it's very important that you need to sow more seed of time into your establishment. For example, your establishment may be small, you are still growing it, so it requires you to double your time, into that idea concept, so that you can be fully established. Again, when we're talking about double the time, increase the pace by which you pursue your vision, you pursue the very ideas you want to achieve, you want to establish this year. What again must you do in presenting your ideas and your concept, your proposal to people? You need also to improve the response rate. You need to improve your response rate. A lot of things are moving very fast, and people are connecting with opportunities very fast. Now, what you need to do is to improve on your response rate. 24, 48 hours, you respond. In this age of technology, there are things you must get done. Some proposals don't need 4 weeks to present. 48 hours, you are ready with your proposal. There are a lot of templates that can help you to present your idea. There are a lot of templates. So you need to improve on your response rate. Response rate is key. For example, is key to unlock satisfaction, to provide satisfaction, customer satisfaction. It's very important. And again, your sponsors, they need, prompt response. Your financial contact, they need you to give quick response. And so it includes you having some new connections, new contact. You are making new contact, you are making new connection just because of what you carry, the idea that you carry, even your potential that you have discovered, or you feel that you have a purpose, but you need support. So you need to improve your response rate, because the contact that you make, those contacts are the open doors that you have been praying for, and you need to respond to those contacts, either sending emails, or you make some contact and solidify the connection. And that's what you need to run the last race in this year, so that by the end of the year you have a consolidated success. Now, having spoken that, what other areas do you need to improve your response rate? For example, I've mentioned proposal. Another thing is, you might already have a business concept and you are to give quotation. You are to make a site visit. Many people are giving the same quotations that you are giving. Or, for example, evaluation of property. It's like a quotation. So your response rate matters a lot. So in achieving your goals at the end of this year, for your ideas, your business, your response rate must increase for customer satisfaction, and to provide the quotations you have to provide, to make a site visit. Don't postpone unnecessarily. Don't procrastinate. We said that last week. So when you learn to make a swift response, it demonstrates that you are motivated for success. That's what it shows, that you are motivated for success. You need to increase your response rate. Okay, another point I will want to give you on the way you cross the midyear with courage. Now, courage, it has a lot of impact. When you are courageous, you are able to make more depth. You are able to make more inquiries. You are able to seek more information, revelations as per what you are working with. So, one thing is that as you cross the year, I want you to understand that your ideas and concept that you have, they are fast changing. So, it demands that you are updated. It demands that you increase in knowledge of that very idea or solution, information. You need to seek more information that are contemporary, that are trending as per the ideas that you have or your business concept. You need to be more informed. You need to gain more knowledge. It's a way for you to nurture your ideas, to nurture your vision, your business enterprise. You need to seek more information and be well updated. And this is going to yield abundant fruit at the end of the day. It's going to make you more competent as per what is going on with that kind of ideas or whatever you are pushing or whatever you are organizing. Again, we must understand that people's needs and organization needs are changing. People's needs and organizations needs, they are changing, and so your service, your concept, your idea of service and must be updated. It must be updated. You need to match your ideas, your concept to the needs of the people you want to serve. And that's what I meant, that you need to update, you need to, update the information on your ideas and business concept if that is the way you're working. And that makes your concept ideas to be a solution. And once your ideas, your concept, your innovation becomes a solution, you have every opportunity to finish the year stronger than you started. You have the opportunity to give, to establish yourself once your ideas becomes a solution. And that's what I meant, that you have to, update information, update the concept so that you can match the needs of the people or the organization that you serve. So this I've mentioned today may be what you need to finish the year successfully, to be fulfilled at the end of this last race of 6 months of this year. And I believe that the points that I've made, you can pick one or two things and begin to make adjustment and work with it. And this is what I've just come to share with you today from Shekinah Institute. So the year is still plenty. There's so much plenty. The 7 months, 6 months, it's a lot. And you can overcome a lot. You can correct a lot of things. You can run with your grace. You can pick up a whole lot of things. So today I've mentioned that as you cross into the second half of this year, the last 6 months of the year, you have to be grateful for the first half of the year. You need to be faithful. Again, I also mentioned that you need to pick up your ideas and begin to work with it courageously. You need to work with your ideas, with your concept that you started the year with. Even though you have not seen the benefit, you need to continually work with it. And this will help you to select the right helpers that you need. You need to knock at the right doors And this is the way for you to finish it well. I mentioned to you concerning your ideas, your business concept, the things you're working with, that it may require that you put more time. You need to double the time, that you spend with your concept, with your ideas, with your project. Either it's a book project or it's a business project or you are opening a new business. It needs your time so that it can mature. Again, you need to increase your response rate. I've seen a lot that you are required to submit, even a quotation or a proposal is taking you 3 weeks. That's not good enough. You need to increase your response rate from 24, 48 hours. It's done, and that's going to help you to progress in this, last 6 months. I also mentioned that you update your ideas, you update your concept. How do you update your concept? You need to seek more information around your ideas. You seek more information around the concept that you are working with, because things are fast changing, and that will help you to match the needs of the people that you want to serve, or the people that are your target consumers. So you need to update your concept and your ideas. Even your ideas, if it has become a product or service, it also needs to be updated. And this will help you to meet the needs of the people or the organization that you serve. So there are several ways by which you can research that. Maybe you also have to go to their website of those organizations and look at their, strategic objectives. As anything's change, so that you can also match your services, your concept with what they will need. That's how you update your ideas and concept and services to meet the changing needs, and you will surely succeed. You will surely, get to the rest of these 6 months more empowered, more fulfilled, and you will see enlargement coming from left and right for you regarding your concept. So I want to put it today that these are the things I have shared, and I'm thanking you now for being part of tonight's discussion or talk from me. My name is Abi Adenigba, and I'm also saying I want you to join us on our upcoming Leadership and Ministerial Seminar, which is on the 24th to the 26th of August 2023. And the poster is right there on the screen. And I want to enlarge it again if you're just coming in for the first time. This is termed as Towards a Balanced Leader. So we're going to be sharing leadership influence, how to be authentic leaders, effective leaders. Again, we want to look at your growth area, empower you with some new competencies, and discuss finances, financial literacy, and at the same time, look at your spiritual life. And these are the ways we believe that you can be more effective and be a balanced leader. And this is what we have put together. There's registration that is involved. Go to shekinainstitute.org, or my WhatsApp number is there, 082 456 9264. You have to put in South Africa code, which is +27 82 456 9264. You can WhatsApp me your interest if you want to be part of this program. And I want to thank you in advance that I will surely see you. It's just 3 days. It's a 3 days event that you need to just sow that 3 days, and let's be together. It's going to be a wonderful time. And I want to thank you as I finish here tonight. And I look forward again to next week. And I believe more and new dynamic subject will come up to serve you. God bless you. This has been Abi Adenigba from Shekinah Institute right here in Johannesburg, South Africa. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.